Hitler was planning his next move, to put German troops back into the Rhineland. This was a flagrant breach of the Versailles Treaty and might have provoked war with Britain and France. He calculated his options quite coldly. He knew the German army wasn't yet strong enough to take them on, and promised his generals he would withdraw if they met opposition. But he took the gamble that they wouldn't be challenged, because he also knew that Britain and France were preoccupied with another major international issue. Mussolini had invaded Abyssinia, and the British and French were busy trying to avoid war. So, on the 7th of March 1936, a very poorly equipped German army marched into the Rhineland, and Hitler waited to see if Britain and France would act. They did nothing. Hitler's gamble paid off. But he wouldn't have risked fighting a war he knew he'd lose. War was still very much on his mind, however. After the war, in the ruins of Berlin, the US Army discovered a document which records a meeting in 1937 in which Hitler is supposed to have outlined his plans for the annexation of Austria, Czechoslovakia and Poland. It's called the Hossbach Memorandum. In the Hossbach Memorandum, Hitler declares that Germany must be ready for war by 1938. What's not clear is whether he meant Germany to go to war then, or just be prepared to defend itself in case of war. To be able to annex Austria without a fight, Hitler had to keep Mussolini sweet. The Italian dictator had always seen Austria as an important area of Italian influence. Rather than challenging Italy, Hitler befriended Mussolini. He supported Mussolini's invasion in Abyssinia, in the hope that once Mussolini had his African empire, he would let go of his interest in Austria. By 1938, conditions were favourable for Hitler to make his move. The Nazi Party in Austria had stirred up unrest, and the country had become ungovernable. The German army was now strong enough for an invasion. Hitler bullied the Austrian leader Schuschnigg.
I have only to give an order, and in one single night all your ridiculous defences will be blown to bits. You don't seriously believe you can stop me or even delay me for half an hour, do you? Think it over, Herr Schuschnigg. Think it over well. I can only wait until this afternoon. You will do well to take me at my word, because I don't believe in bluffing. All my past is proof of that.
Schuschnigg gave in and handed over power. Hitler told the new Nazi leader of Austria to send a telegram inviting German troops in to keep the peace. It was then only a matter of passing an act of union with Germany, and Anschluss was complete. It was done by threats and organised insurrection, but Hitler appeared to take over Austria through the official channels of government. Would he have carried out his invasion threats if he hadn't got his way? Despite what he said to Schuschnigg, it was possible he was bluffing.